Afternoon everyone, Tim, Football Vagabond. Hope you're all well, hope you enjoyed the weekend's EPL. Fantastic action again, and today's topic I'm going to talk about the Brighton v Spurs game and some tips for Ange Postecoglou. Alright, let me just show you where I am. So now I'm here in the one of my favourite places, which is down near the Swan River. So I'm just going to walk down and talk about the game, Brighton v Spurs. And so, okay, so my disbelief is that Spurs absolutely were first half sensational, absolutely sensational, and then how do you give the game away? Okay, and what after the game, I watched the game, and the conference that Postecoglou, the way he talks, it's almost like he's detached himself from the players and himself. But the coach is part of the solution and part of the problem. If you're winning a game 2-0, you're away from home, you've got the game well and truly sorted out. And this thing called game management, some of the commentators and some of the pundits, they say it's almost like game management is the last 3, 4, 5 minutes. Game management starts at the start of the game. As soon as you take the kick-off, you know you should be managing the game in phases of play. And if you don't do that, you're going to lose the game. Okay, let me just show you some more photos. Okay, here we go. I'll just turn around and come back to the topic in a minute. Okay. Okay, so just to go and talk a little bit, go a bit deeper with it. How can you be in control of the game so well? And at 2-0, really, you should have the game sorted out. And to be fair, they could have really had the game even more under control by adding the third goal, and the chances that they created really, really good. But by not at half time, by not changing your playing style, by not changing your system of play or your shape, yeah, these are tips for the coach. Yeah, not only tips for the players, but tips for the coach. If you don't do that and you go out into the second half away from home, knowing your team, and it's not like Postecoglou doesn't know his team. He's been with his team now for a long time. He should know that they do have some weaknesses in defending, and they press that high up the field, and they're going all the time gung ho. And there's nothing wrong with quick forward play. I love it. Forward play, quick forward passing, super fast players running forward. That's fantastic. But you have to, when you lose the ball, you know you have to get back behind the ball. And at the moment, Spurs haven't got that under control. Hence the reason why they're losing so many games. Or, well, not losing so many games, but vulnerable to conceding goals. And that's what happened. And so let me just show you as I'm talking. Yeah, I hope it's not too distracting. We just keep showing you the view, but it's a really nice view. So I need to show you some of the view as well, so it breaks up some of the perhaps the topic a little bit. But okay, here we go. Okay, so back we go again. Just to break it up now, and thanks again for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you watching. Please leave a comment and just be patient with me, because I'm learning. We should all be learning every day, learning things, and I'm learning how to become a better YouTube creator, and I'm at the start, so baby steps for me. Anyway, talking about that sounds like an excuse, but we've got that in football as well. We've got it in all walks of life. So many excuses. People make excuses for this, that and the other. And then just going back to the Spurs, Brighton v Spurs game. I mean, you know, coach's responsibility. He sets the team up at the start of the game. He controls things from the side, and it's a lot easier being on the side of the pitch watching what's going on. That's part of the skills of a top coach. Have a look what's going on. You're the one who affects you're the one who affects the game. You can't expect a player to come to the edge of the pitch and say, hey boss, we need another defender on, and I'll sacrifice myself, I'll go off, bring a defender on because that way we're going to win the game. No, that's not going to happen. First of all, players, it's hard to get a player off the field anyway. Look at every player that comes off, miserable as sin. They don't, why is it me being brought off? So you, as the boss, who gets paid millions at that level, and the players as well, the players have to collectively take responsibility and individually. So you're the one who has to control these things. And if you don't do that, what's going to happen is you're going to lose games. And the other thing is, when you get coaches that say we're going to do this and we're going to win this, it's a bit like Mourinho. Yeah, when he comes in at first, Mourinho, everyone thinks, fantastic, this guy, never seen anything like it. And to be fair, he did very, very well. But then again, you have to change. Sometimes these coaches get their jobs because they're different. Okay, Mourinho was different, Postecoglou's different, and Aussie never happened before, and because it's part of the entertainment. Let's try that. Let's see what this fella's like. We'll try it a bit different. It could be okay. But you have to be learning. You can't expect the players, it's not all on the players. The players have to learn, of course. But you as a coach, you too have to learn. Because if you're not learning how to have a different style of play in the second half, and that might only be for 15 minutes. So you shut up shop, second half, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then you revert back, you default back to your favourite playing style. And so you have to adapt. You expect the players to adapt. But as a coach, as a manager, you are the one who gets paid to do that. And so at the end of the game, again, going back to by the way, some of the Brighton players, outstanding. Matoma, brilliant. Baloba in the midfield, superb. And in fact, Danny Welbeck still going strong. So much experience, so much knowledge, and he's happy to share it with the players. And then Routier, is it? I can't remember, but they all played ever so well. And again, that's not to take anything away from the Spurs players. Again, for the first half, they were sensational. But that's when half-time comes. You, as a coach, manager, you need to change things. You need to be aware of your strengths and weaknesses as a team, and you need to effect a change. Otherwise, you send your team out gung-ho for the second half thinking you're going to carry on and win 4-5-0. It's not going to happen, not at that level. Yes, occasionally you do. Occasionally it goes that way because the other team, basically lies down and you can roll all over them. But not 9 times out of 10 or 99 times out of 100 in the Premier League. There's teams come back with a vengeance, and they change their playing style, and that's what Brighton did. So yeah, brilliant, absolute top game. And some of the other games, really, really good. United, just quick touch on United, because they're entertaining. If nothing else, they're entertaining. Again, Aston Villa tired from their exploits in Europe, and basically didn't perform as well as what they can do. And even though Johnny Evans, sensational, still kicking the ball around at the top level at his age, that shouldn't happen. Honestly, shouldn't happen. I mean, the amount of money Ten Hag has spent, how many players has he brought in? He's brought, I don't know, is it 16 players? Leave a comment, let me know what you think. If he's brought 16 players in, and he's brought Delight and Martinez and Anthony and players like that, and he's not even getting a game. And you're relying on a veteran. Let's be honest, Johnny Evans, top club man, and sets a fantastic example. But you're relying on a veteran, to get something out of the game. Crazy. And it just shows you some of these coaches, managers, how they get to their positions. And it's not sour grapes. No, it's not sour grapes at all. Like I said before, we've all got an opinion, and that's why we love the game a lot of the time, because even though some of us don't know much about it, we can have an opinion. And anyway, leave a comment, and thanks again for watching, and share with your mates. Say that Tim Slack, do you remember him? You know, all he could, I remember once, just a quick side story, I remember once, because I used to score goals for fun, right? Oh yeah, not in the standard that we're talking about, English Premier League. But this player once said about me, he says, oh, that Tim Slack, all he ever does is score goals. I wonder if you can remember who that was. Okay, yeah, back in the day. All right, so pass on to your mates. You know, I've played with a lot of lads, a lot of football lads, fantastic lads. Don't see much of them now, don't hear much from them because I'm on the other side of the world, but keep in touch, yeah? Send me a comment, subscribe, yeah? And let's get something going. Okay, all right. Love you all. Keep safe, keep healthy. God bless. See you next time. Bye for now. Bye.